ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We've come together in unison in this room together to be aware of energies not only that we absorb, but that we give out. But life, really, doesn't stop just because you do. I'm Sia the Dawn, and he's the control room.
Juice has already missed his cue to give you the claps. What a fucking less.
Fucking guy.
Our friend Earl is almost 30 years old. And
Damn, okay.
and I literally say at the worst times when we're like completely fucked up and drinking, I'll go over to him and I'm like, hey, Earl. And I'll start laughing and he'll start laughing. I'm like, do you remember when Andrew vertical suplexed you and your foot went through the wall? And he was like, yeah. And it was funny because he was like 10 at the time. And he started crying,
Yeah.
but then when he saw his foot in the wall, he started laughing and crying at the same time. So
Really?
I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. He was crying because he was like freaking out, and then I was like, "No, Earl, your foot's through the wall. That's funny." And then he started laughing.
I agree. It's great.
It wasn't supposed to be a fucking joke, you asshole.
Oh,
It
shit.
wasn't supposed to be a fucking joke.
Breaking news today. The Lululemon CEO, Calvin McDonald, doubles down on his decision to fire 2 employees who called the police after 3 men robbed them in a store in Georgia. Everett, can you help kind of translate that for us?
Breaking news, my niggas. Basically, them Lululemon motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of white people. Probably some pissed off white women. They was going to get robbed because somebody's ex has started acting crazy, and she's fucking her boyfriend. That's pretty much what's going down.
Thank you. You look like you're a junior. Yeah. You look like a junior.
That's
Aaron
junior.
Yeah, junior. No, hey, why y'all running from the? You know, how do we
Bro, if I look like a janitor, I would just sneak in everywhere and just act like.
So he looks like a janitor.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's fucked. I don't think he looks like a janitor, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just.
He couldn't reach like the
There should have been a
the cabinets
semicolon.
up top.
There should have been a semicolon between those statements.
He would be the worst. If Juice was a janitor, he would need a ladder to clean the like the mirror in the bathroom.
Clean the kids' bathroom at the school.
That would be the worst.
He'd work at
janitor.
an elementary school. He'd be the biggest thing ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
True.
Junior,
That's
yeah,
true,
not a
that's
junior,
true.
elementary school.
Elementary
yeah.
school, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather work at elementary
You know what's
Bro,
crazy?
he
though?
would pump the fucking teachers because
It'd
they'd
be
be
easy.
young at an elementary school.
Nah, elementary school.
Elementary
yeah,
school, they're
yeah,
always
yeah.
young.
If you're a young, if you're like a young and attractive teacher, like if you teach anything like after 5th grade, you're trying to fuck the students. Like if you're like a high school teacher and you're young, you're like 24, 25, and you're hot, they should put you on a list. Like there's no reason you should be in a high
watch
school.
list.
Yeah. You want to be a teacher? Teach like kids, little kids. You know.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree. I
Yeah, this
But
shit
it's more
hurts
female
like a
teachers,
motherfucker. This shit hurts.
I told you.
Yeah, that shit, I was trying to ignore it, but I felt the like just drilling
Yeah.
in my skin. I love it though.
I knew you was
You know, I had to do it, man, for the dog, man. Unfortunately, this weekend, we put my dog down to rest.
Rest in peace, Samson.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. Hall of Fame.
I can't lie about. I wasn't gonna do it today. I wasn't gonna do the podcast today. What?
We can hear that. So if you're gonna play that song, just fucking commit to it.
I did
It's
it.
funny and it's interrupting Chris that you were like, oh no, that's too
Wow,
much, and then you
Juice,
faded
bro.
it down.
Wow,
like a
bro.
bitch.
Wow, bro. Wow.
I just wanted to hear the
Damn.
story, bro.
That's
Wow,
fucked
bro.
up. That's the most.
Have you ever
fucked
had a
up thing.
dog, bro? Huh? Probably a stray dog, right? Right? You ever had a fucking dog, bro?
What
A
the
little
fuck?
chihuahua?
I never.
Huh? You fuck? You ever had a dog?
That's
Huh?
insane.
Nuh-uh, I never
Your
had a
dog
dog.
ever sniffed that fat ass of yours? No? You never had a dog? Huh? Fuck you, dog. What's wrong with you? Nah, look.
No, we ain't talking about dogs.
We put my dog down this weekend, man. It was tough, but honestly, like, I've been sad, and I was sad earlier, but I was thinking about it on my drive alone today. Like, on a serious note, like, life just happens, bro. Like I said earlier, the clock don't stop, and it just keeps going. And like, no good or bad shit. It might feel good or bad in the moment, but it's legit, like, it just happens. It's just stuff that happens, and they're gonna happen. And soon we because we all know that one day our dog's gonna die, but we kind of ignore that. We kind of like think we have more time than we do, you know.
We
So
think
Facts,
the
facts.
same thing about humans too, right?
Facts, yeah.
Even that, we think we have more. We think about parents. I want to see my parents get old, blah, blah, blah. and next thing you know, 10 years pass by, you know, and it's just like I say that to be like genuinely like live in that moment and fucking just like I don't know, just
Wait, hug
live
your,
in that
hug your
moment.
loved ones.
And live in that moment, like in this moment right here, like we're all hanging out here, how we are. Like eventually, Everett's gonna have his surgery and get his dick removed.
I agree.
Eventually, you're gonna get deported back to Mexico. So
Listening to SPM.
exactly, and we're gonna miss that. But we could, instead of thinking about it, we could enjoy the moment we have right
which
now.
will
together.
which will lead to you being isolated, which in turn
You'll be alone.
coincides with your suicide.
Yeah, if I killed myself, it'd be on TV, live TV, not Instagram. I'm talking about live TV.
Yeah, that's actually.
Got a question
And,
for you.
and honestly,
Murray.
honestly, like I would sign up and make sure I do like the little halftime shots at like a basketball game, you know, and then I do that and then just kill myself right there.
because you missed.
No, before shooting it. No, it'd be crazy. No, because I'll make it and then do it.
Didn't Cody? Nah, Cody didn't do that. Cody did the game. I thought he had to shoot.
But if I miss it, it'll be even funnier.
Why you put it on your body? I guess is to show off, right?
to me,
Okay.
Bro, he's so damn dark. He's the only person that gonna know he got a tattoo. All his tattoos gonna be for him.
it's true.
Bro, he has 8 tattoos right now. You can't even see him. I know Cuban
Wait,
Gooding
wait, wait. He
Jr.
said, what do you think?
What'd you think, homie?
Oh, he finished already. Oh, bro, that's beautiful, bro. Let's show the camera real quick.
See that bitch right there, too. Hold on.
Wow, bro. So again, I just got shout out to Ghandi. Can we get a round of applause? Can you hit the clap right there? Keep that going. Keep that going. One time for Ghandi. Welcome to the show.
Shout out to
officially now.
Ghandi.
Look, now since you're done, you have to be on the mic now. Like I'm no excuse. Before we take this break, I want to thank 2 of our sponsors. That's No and Buddy, because we do this shit out our own pockets. So suck my dick. Because nobody believes, but they will believe. And when they believe, please invest. We'll take that shit. We'll be back.
I was about to be like, who's y'all sponsor?
No and Buddy. That was actually gold segment right there.
Yeah, let me-
My producer.
Drew, how do these frames look? Can you flip the so I can see? I can't see anything.
Yeah, I feel good, homie.
Oh
Nah, flip
man,
it
that
back,
was
flip
for
it
the
back, flip
homie.
it
That was
back,
for
yeah.
Samson, baby.
R.I.P.,
Oh
sir.
yes, sir.
R.I.P.
Son,
Sanson.
son.
Yes, sir. When we first met, I think was in between the dumpsters, that show, or before that.
Yeah, that's the first time I like came and said what's up to you, cause I done seen your music and shit before, and
It's-
I've like like heard about
What-
you and shit.
When we met that night, I ran into you like 455 times after that, and every single time it was all love. I ran into you in Austin.
Were you stalking him?
Yeah,
But
random-
no, I felt
some
that's
random
bro. It
shit.
was the most random. And I think you gave me a cigarette.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you came in-
For
it was like an
South
angel-
by, and,
bro. I had no cigarettes. I was upset because I had no cigarettes. We had a long walk to the car. I was like, "Fuck! I wish I had a cigarette." And out of nowhere, I ran into Ghandi. He had a cigarette, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was drunk, bro. You know when you're drunk, you need like that drunk. You like, I need that fucking cigarette.
Nah, yeah.
And you were there, bro. And you showed up. And every single time I run into you, it's always been like genuine, like love, like some
Yeah,
you know some
it's
people
cool
come,
shit.
they talk. It's just weird energy, and you've shown nothing but fucking love.
Yeah, cause like I really don't like to like talk about myself like
Right.
that in a sense, cause like a lot of the shit I do, like my craft, like it really
Speaks for itself. Yeah, you don't need to
feel
fucking.
me,
You
homie?
don't need to fucking say
So
it.
I really just be doing my thing. Like I say all the time, bro. I'm not shit. I'm just a human being. you feel
Nah,
me?
facts. No. Well, you're definitely you are. So you say you're not shit. I want to say you are shit because they're both negative.
I'm just in
That's
tune.
crazy.
I'm just in tune.
No, bro,
Like,
if you say like, hey, I'm not shit, that's negative. But if you also say I am shit, that's also negative. Like,
yeah,
what
I
the
mean
fuck?
it-
No. I get what you're saying. I'm just like,
Like,
I'm my bad.
It's registering in his mind.
Yeah, I don't get
It's
it. It's
processing.
crazy. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm just, I don't get that. That's wild.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Like the shit. Like you say I'm not shit. I am shit. They're both negative. That's crazy. How why
Kind of
is-
cancels itself out, you know?
yeah. Why is that? Why?
I'm-
What are some other things that are like that where you can say like that something and then the opposite, like don't do that.
Fuck the English language.
Right. You're right.
the in between the dumpsters joint was dope. You was performing up in that bitch too.
Was it cold or was it when it was cold or wasn't it cold?
Man, I was pretty fucked up. I really don't.
Yeah,
even
me too.
remember.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not
Yeah,
gonna
me
hold
too.
you.
But I see you everywhere, bro. Like
Well, we know Juice wasn't there because they didn't have a kids section at that show.
they didn't have a
so-
kid. They had a
That's why I didn't go.
They didn't
Yeah,
believe that his
Wait,
ID was
what
him.
does
Yeah.
that mean, bro?
Mhm.
You
They ain't
got
be-
kids, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got kids, but yeah, but it was for me.
He wears.
Wait, you
They
have
share
children?
clothes. He wears
Yeah.
their clothes.
You do?
He wears their clothes.
Yeah.
No, for real, for real.
You
Tell
know
him.
this?
Why you going
No.
on, man, like
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
How many?
Actually, I got another one on the way.
There we go.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Can we cue that up?
One
Fuck.
time.
We got another kid on the way. Yeah. Hey,
I just
hey,
announced that?
Daddy Juice.
Okay, hold on, let
Oh,
me
we
ask-
can cut that out. We can cut that out if you want.
Let me ask Juice a question.
Mhm.
What is more of a probability? You having another kid after this next one, or you getting married?
Oh.
Me getting married.
I like that
Oh.
answer. Can we cue the funeral music at the? Can we cue the funeral? We have the Undertaker gone.
Hey, Juice.
Me
Juice,
getting married.
Juice,
I love you.
Juice, if I'm not if I'm not like, if I don't go to the bachelor party, I'm gonna tell you. Listen.
You're the
Hey,
ring
just
bearer.
listen. If I don't go to the bachelor party, right? I don't even gotta be standing in your shit if you already have people. I'm burning your fucking car down, right? Whatever studio you're working out of, I'm burning that studio down.
Arson.
Yeah,
I can
those
dig
two things. You have any kids?
it.
No, you, Ghandi. You have any kids?
No, bro. I've almost had like 3 kids.
Almost
Oh my god, dude, that's the crazy.
Shit, I almost did shit. You know?
Nah, but
Fuck.
nah. You know, God been on my side. And,
Yeah.
like, you know, like
God and
I-
scientists
I'm-
and medicine.
Sometimes
No, all of
this
them?
Shit just happens.
No,
bro.
God, that's
I've
yeah.
like donated sperm before too.
Damn.
Donated my nut.
That's quick.
There's like lesbian
I can-
couples.
I can
that
come in
bought
5 seconds.
You know, like shit. You know, I might have.
Do you know if they
children
like
with
have a
that
certain
shit.
limit to where it's like a cutoff
Wait,
of how much sperm you can give?
Man, I don't fucking
Wait,
know.
what were you saying?
Oh wait, they just need like a.
like a little bit, right? They just need like a little.
Yeah, but how
They-
much is a little bit?
Nah.
Like when to like they say, dude, you've been here way too much to collect. Like chill the fuck out.
See,
What
I've
do you?
never-
you know,
I-
like
you know, I never.
I'm sure they'll take all. I'm sure they'll
I-
take all the cum.
I never really did it like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I didn't
Yeah.
go regularly. Like, you know, I used to be down real fucking bad.
not you
Like,
personally,
I
but
would
did they
do
ever
it.
like make you sign something and say, okay, this is where you have to stop?
No,
No?
But you watch too much porn, Juice.
I started out making music really. Like that's how I like started off, was fucking around making beats on FL, and like I used to write a lot, and I would just get into the studio, make like songs,
So you started music.
tapes, shit like that. And then yeah, I had this one like crazy ass trip when I was younger, and I saw like a lot of. Long story short, man.
A trip, like a trip on what? A vacation?
Man, yeah, it was definitely a vacation. The homie, I smoked some DMT.
Okay, it's like a.
And I went on a
shit.
vacation.
Yeah.
Dog. But long story short, I came back with like a sense of self-identity in terms of like other lives, you know, some real spiritual shit, and I realized that I was meant to make art. That's why painting is so natural to me. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
I'd be like doing a lot of like painting, fine art, like art shows, shit like that too.
And how did you learn? Before the trip, did you paint before you had the trip?
Not really. Like I kind of like messed around, but my brother Noodle, man, shout out Noodle.
Shout out
My
Noodles.
mom,
Shout out
but
Noodles.
basically, like I got into art like with him. Like
Mhm.
we used to like trip and fuck around and paint some shit, and like I said, it was just it was all self-taught. I never like really like sold art, you know, at
yeah.
first. I
But
would
you
just
weren't
be
really. Were you looking
painting.
for that?
No and yes,
Okay.
because like I was just making art to do it, but then like once I officially became like an independent artist, like I just like left everything and just dedicated like everything to my craft or whatever.
Right.
My last art show, it was at Sandman Studios. Shout out
Shout out
Sandman
Sandman, yes, sir.
Studios. That's like
You
my
done a lot of work there, yes sir.
yeah, that's my family. So like all the people up in that bitch, like they really my family, and
Yes sir.
they gave me the space to make my pieces and have my show.
Hell yeah.
And the theme was really inspired by fucking Catholic art, you know, like classic Catholic. I was locked up for a little bit, and you know, I like kind of read the Bible and shit. And I grew up in a Muslim household, like, and you know, I read the stories and shit. And I went to the museum and I saw like a lot of the Catholic art.
Wait, I'm sorry. Not to cut you off. You read the Christian Bible in church when you were locked up.
Yeah,
made
because
you-
they had like books and shit, and you know,
What made you do that? You grew up in a Muslim household. You said.
yeah,
What made,
yeah.
Why'd you pick the Bible?
Man, cause I was just fucking bored, bro. I don't know, I just wanted to read some shit, and they had that So I was just like, fuck it, you know. And like honestly, a lot of this shit is very similar to like the stories in
That's fire.
Islam too. It was
It's
kind
all
of cool.
different, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
How trash must the other selections of books have to be?
I
for you to
mean,
choose the
nah.
Bible to fucking
I was
read,
just
bro?
curious, bro. They
What were the
weren't
other
no, they
books?
weren't no bad. They had like some like Stephen King shit. They had like some
Same
fucking
shit.
like
Dog dies, come back to
Fiction.
life.
Fiction.
yeah. No,
Kills
they
his
had some
kid.
like philosophy shit too.
Any
Like,
whether it was subconsciously or not, you're like, there's art. This is a time period. This is art. Let me
bro, I look at everything as art.
exactly.
Homie. Art. Whenever you sit with the piece, you know, you take the time to like really look at it.
Mhm.
You'll start to see more colors, and sometimes you'll see certain colors that you might not like as much, and the painting won't be as beautiful no more, and you won't like it as much.
And do you
And
scratch that at that point?
It depends, like, on how much you like it or not.
Right,
you know,
right,
it's
right.
just
That's
all
right.
like I'm like synesthetic too. So when I be producing a lot of my music and like when I'm like making my beats on FL or whatever, like certain noises, certain instruments, I'll correlate them with colors. So it's like when I'm putting it all
Right.
together, it's kind of like I'm
Same
making
thought.
my own little painting through
Yeah,
just
It's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
symphony.
sound.
I remember when I was younger.
I'm an athlete.
When I was younger,
You passing?
when I was younger, he was
Man.
talk to the kid how they want, but back then they didn't want me. Hoes don't want me,
Can we have some bad sound effects for that? What the fuck was that?
I honestly
Hey.
didn't know where he was going.
Do
so
not
he
let
caught me
him
up
get
with-
away with that.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but-
very fucking right.
That was great. So Ghandi, thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Already.
I fuck with you hard, bro. Genuinely, you my guy for real. Like, this
Nah, I
right here
appreciate
means a
y'all
lot.
for
This is a
having
lifetime.
me,
This is a
man.
lifetime connection experience we did.
Yeah, man. You
And
know
I go,
what
we
I'm
done on
saying?
pod,
It's a
bro.
pleasure.
You know what? I haven't sang a song today. I'm gonna sing to close the show. I'm gonna sing to close the show. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you. From I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, shout out to Stevie Wonder. He ain't dead yet. Keep on living. I love when people don't die, bro. I love that shit. Keep
Scared
living.
motherfucker.
Keep living. I fuck with living. Hey, one time you look at the camera and say, I'm Ghandi and this is the control room.
Yo, what's poppin', man? I'm Ghandi, and this the motherfucking control room. You heard me?
Thanks for coming, Gandhi.
Yes.